Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm a second year studying history at Clare. I grew up in a church, but when I was growing up, I got led into partying and drinking, and this just led me down a really tough path. I started looking for my value in other people, and my self confidence hit a real low. I really struggled with body image and I struggled with depression as well. But then one morning I woke up and I just felt that I had to go buy a Bible. And I didn't need to because I have a lot at home. But something was just pulling me into this shop. So I went and bought a Bible and I sat down. And that morning I just read and journaled. And I found God again. And it was like I had never left. And that in that moment, I realized how faithful He was to me. And it just shows how He can move when we're not expecting it. From then on, for the past 2 years, God has been so faithful to me, and my faith in Christ has just grown and grown. And HT has been a huge part of that. Before, when I found my self-worth in others or in how I looked, that has just been flipped. And now I know that my worth is in the God who created me so individually and so specially. And I know that my worth is in Jesus. And because He died for me on the cross, that's where my value is. And now being a student at Cambridge, even with all the essay deadlines and failed relationships, I just have such a peace in my life and such a joy, and I have such a measured outlook on Cambridge. And I'd say that some of my friends would say I'm a bit too relaxed, but I don't think so, because I just have such an underlying assurance and a knowledge of a love and a bigger plan that God has for me. And it's so good. I love to worship, and I believe that when we worship, it gives us the freedom to bring to God however we're feeling, and gives us a space to grow in the personal relationships which I believe that He wants to have with each of us. I'm so grateful for how God has brought me out of such a lonely and lost place, and I believe that if we give Him the space, He has the power to bring healing to everyone and anyone.